Star Wars: The High Republic Quest for the Hidden City is the newest Highest Republic book at the time of recording this video. We do have another one coming out Tuesday. That so this the reason I'm late to reviewing this book is because it shipped late, and my next book is not shipping late. It's actually shipping on time. Thank God, and it's actually already shipped, so it might even be here early, so I can get an early review of the next High Republic book. But I really enjoyed this book. Um, and this is a sequel book. So this is in the same vein as. Let me pull these out here. Uh, this trilogy of books here. Now, these are all part of Phase 1, so it's not like a direct sequel. This is actually set hundreds of years before these books and things like that. So, but yeah, that's kind of how they all look. Well, I guess you would put them in order. That's how they would all look lined up. I do not like that they changed the style, you know, the design of this book compared to this, because these are all. I like how the sides look. I don't know. That OCD collector me gets annoyed by that, but I really enjoyed this book because what it did is it continued off of what I liked about the previous book in Phase 2, because we are in Phase 2 of the High Republic. Phase 1 is over, and the next book will kind of dive into some stuff from Phase 1, but most of these books are continuing on that journey, but they're also prequel books to the previous High Republic books. And what's great about this one is we deal with the Pathfinders, and they introduce us to that part and how these Jedi's are trying to continue to integrate more people into the Republic and what that means. And it's just a really interesting, unique part of the Star Wars universe. Um, and just meeting all these different characters, going through their different dynamics, kind of exploring that. Obviously, this is not as deep as the other books, but I think it does enhance the previous books. Adds a little bit more context. Goes, here's this guy's deal. Here's this. Here's that. Just adding a little bit more to all of that, making it a little bit more interesting, make it a little more. I don't know how to put it, but just adds a little bit more to everything. It makes it fleshed out a little bit more, even in a middle grade, like 9 to 12-year-old age demographic book. They still add more to it and makes it worth reading, even for the more adult fans like me. Very interesting to read and understand these characters and their dynamics. And I think that's why I really enjoy these books. They're excellent novels. And yeah, I really enjoy the art on these books too. I just want to shout out that because I don't feel like I shout this out enough. But these ones actually have art inside them. Does this one? There we go. And that's very pretty. I really like those moments. Yeah, but it's such an interesting part of the High Republic timeline that we're going further back. It kind of feels like House of the Dragon to me, where we're going back further in time between each book. Well, House of the Dragon, I guess they went forward, not back, but it still feels similar to that. And I like jumping around the different timeline, meeting new characters at different points, understanding different dynamics. Makes it fleshed out more interesting to me. I think that's why these are some of the best Star Wars books, because they're fleshing out the universe a lot more while adding to the universe a lot. And I think that's really neat. And I'm excited to dive into the next book coming out later this month, November 22nd. Then we also have one come out this Tuesday, but that's more of like an art book, not necessarily a book that continues the stories of these books. But yeah, fantastic read. Definitely check this one out.